When the earth shakes, the ground moves, and things start to fall, you'll ask yourself, how prepared or unprepared are you? Have you removed objects from over the bed and over your head? Anchored your possessions securely to the wall. It won't be a pain, and you're not doing it in vain. Are your emergency kits packed? What about your family, your friends? Did they know what to do, how to get in touch, and where to meet? Do you know how to drop, cover, and hold on, covering your head and neck? What if you're outside? Or in a car? After the shaking stops, look around. Figure out what to do. Stay away from damaged areas. Turn on a radio. Reach out for help. And if you're trapped, do not move about. Stay calm. Only shout as a last resort. Once everything and everyone is safe, get prepared. An aftershock could be on its way. So before the earth shakes, the ground moves, and things start to fall, get prepared. Make a plan. Practice what you know, because an earthquake can happen anytime, anywhere. You never know.
Hey, Mr. Brown, it's time for the Great Shakeout.
Yes, but wait, isn't that usually done in October 20th?
Well, yeah, but we're switching it up this year just to keep WHS staff and students on their toes.
So why don't you explain a bit more about what the Great Shakeout is?
I'd love to. The Great Shakeout drill are usually done every year, and it's an opportunity for people in homes, schools, and organizations to practice what we do during an earthquake. In fact, it's used to improve preparedness, and the events are made possible through a collaboration by several agencies, including the USGS.
That's right. And the main goal of the Great Shakeout is to get the world prepared for earthquakes. So we use this opportunity to learn what to do before, during, and after an earthquake. Everyone everywhere should participate, from an individual in their home or even car to the school and even major corporate offices.
Yes, and that's just what we discussed in my emergency preparedness class.
I bet the kids were great on that one. So the more people that are prepared, the better. Let's take a closer look at what the earthquakes are and what causes them.
The Earth is made of 4 basic layers. The top layer is called the lithosphere. It doesn't cover the whole Earth. It's made up of giant puzzle pieces called tectonic plates. Tectonic plates are constantly moving.
This nonstop movement causes stress on Earth's crust. When the stresses get too large, it leads to cracks called faults. When tectonic plates move, it also causes movement at the faults. An earthquake is a sudden movement of Earth's crust at a fault line.
An earthquake is violent shaking of the Earth's crust. The Earth's crust is a hard outer covering made up of many pieces called tectonic plates. These plates are always moving. However, the motion is very slow. In a year, they move only 2 to 5 centimeters.
My hair grows faster than their movements.
Absolutely. Mostly when these tectonic plates move, they brush against each other without causing great damage. However, sometimes they get stuck and cannot easily slide against each other. But the plates still keep pushing, thus creating pressure. Eventually, the pressure builds up so much that one of the plates suddenly moves above the other, or they may crash into each other, causing the crust to shake violently, thus creating an earthquake.
Okay, so now we know what earthquakes are and what to do during an earthquake. But what about when the shaking stops?
When the shaking stops, we need to listen for instructions from teachers and safety personnel. If the building is not damaged or only has minor damage, we may be able to stay inside. But if the building is moderately or heavily damaged, we'll need to evacuate.
What about during a drill? Do we stay or evacuate?
Here at Woodinville, we listen for instructions over the PA system.
And if we do evacuate, we go to the football field and report to our third period teachers.
Yep. Do you know the other types of drills we practice on campus?
Fire drills. We just had one about a month ago. The alarm sounded, we exited our classrooms and met our third period teachers at the field.
That's right. We also practice safe inside drills and modified safe inside drills.
What is the difference?
Safe inside means we lock the outside doors because there is a threat in the area near our school, like a bear, other wildlife, or police activity. Students should remain in classrooms to keep the hallways clear. Passing bells are ignored, but teaching continues. In a modified safe inside drill, that means that the outside doors are locked because there's a threat outside on our campus. Students and staff remain in classrooms and hallways must be clear, which means no going to the bathroom either. All doors and windows are shut and locked, passing bells are ignored, but teaching can continue.
So in a safe inside, we all stay put wherever we are until it is released.
Yes.
Got it. Another drill we practice is a lockdown where the threat is inside our building, like in an active shooter scenario. Here we have 3 options. Run if the threat is far enough away that you can safely make it out. Hide if the threat is closer to you. And fight if the threat is in your immediate vicinity.
It's great that we practice all these drills so we can be prepared in case something does happen. Knowing what to do and what is expected can also keep us calmer and more confident in an event. In fact, we're just about ready for the Great Shakeout drill today.
All right, typical day in Alder's classroom. Team AJ, go. Uh-oh. Miss A, I think we're having an earthquake. What do we do?
We stop what we're doing, we get under cover, we protect our head and neck, and we stay there until it's all clear. Don't be a dummy.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is the Great Shakeout, one of the largest earthquake drills ever. Practice now so you can protect yourself during a real earthquake. This is an earthquake drill. Right now, drop cover and hold on. Drop to the floor now. During a large earthquake, the ground might jerk strongly and knock you down. Take cover under something sturdy to protect yourself from objects that can be thrown across the room. Hold on to your shelter until the shaking stops. If you can't get under something, stay low and protect your head and neck with your arms. Now look around. What objects might fall or be thrown at you that you should secure in place before a real earthquake? Finally, a strong earthquake may cause a tsunami. If you're near the ocean during an earthquake, drop cover and hold on. Then quickly walk to high ground after the shaking stops. This drill is over. Visit shakeout.org for simple steps to help you survive and recover from a major earthquake. Thank you for taking part in the Great Shakeout.